and welcome back to my channel. Today is a pretty big video. Finally, I'm doing the video that you guys have been requesting me to do for many months, and that is my full collection of handbags. That's right, every single handbag. I am pulling out all the old handbags from the cupboard as well, all the ones from underneath my bed, and I'm showing you everything that I have in my collection. Now, I did want to wait to the end of this year to do this video because I had a lot of bags coming in. I've been doing a lot of collaborations. I wanted to wait for a few key pieces to arrive. One of them has been held up, so I'm going to just leave that one for the next video and go straight into my handbag collection. Now, I have grouped my bags in brand order so that it'll be easier for you guys to actually search. So guys, sit back, grab a cup of tea because this is going to be a really long video. I haven't even counted the bags that I have, but I'm going to do that right now. There are 42 handbags in my collection. That does not include clutches that I have on the side, or small wallets, or wallet on chains, things that I really don't store on these shelves behind me. I'm not including in this video because then it'll be way too long. But all of my designer items, plus a few that are not designer, I also have in this video. I have everything in this video. So I will timestamp all the brands down below, so if you want to skip to Dior or skip to Gucci or skip to Hermes, you can. Just look below. Alright guys, let's get right into this video. I'm already working up a sweat. I don't know what to do. Maybe I need to take this off. Let's start. I'm going to start with Chanel because I didn't realize this, but I've really started to love the brand over the past 6 months and maybe even over the past year, and I have really grown my collection quite a bit, that it is now my largest group of bags. I'm not going to do this in any particular order. I'm just going to group them by brand. Okay, my very first one is actually my very first Chanel bag that I ever bought, which was this Chanel Trendy in this gorgeous nude color. I still love this bag so much. It's got the beautiful Chanel bar at the top. I absolutely love this bag because I just think it's a beautiful style. It's a really classy, elegant bag, and the color is super neutral. I have been thinking about getting a new one in a grey in the bigger quilting. I don't know if you've seen the bigger squares. I think that'll be a really nice ad, but we'll see. I don't really need another Chanel CC, but you never know. This is my Chanel Trendy CC in this beautiful blue color. This is an authentic. You guys know that I have authentics and replicas. I will not be discussing that in this video. This is just a show and tell of the bags that I have in my collection. So if you want to know more, you can always head to my Instagram and follow me there. That is my second one, exactly the same size, guys. This one is brand new. It has not been worn. I have taken it out once. I think I've taken it out once. I don't plan to wear this bag all that much because if you guys have watched this video, blue is not my color. I will leave a link to this video down below and all the others while you're watching this video in case you wanted to see an individual video just on that specific bag. I do heaps of bag reviews, absolutely love them. So yeah, you can always find more information there. My next bag is my little gorgeous Chanel flat bag in the pearl detailing. I absolutely love this bag. It is not an everyday bag for me because frankly it is way too small. It basically is a bag you can hold in your hand. It's slightly larger than my phone, but only slightly, so I really only use this for going out or out to dinner when I really don't want to carry very much. Still in love with it. I've only worn this maybe a few times. My most favorite thing about this is this pearl detailing. I just think it looks super elegant and timeless, and I think this is a great bag that will be in my collection for a long time. Next bag up, we have the Chanel reissue 2.55 or 255. This is in the crushed metallic leather, and I just adore this bag. I just think this is such a special and unique bag. You guys know why, because every single bag of this is completely different because of the way it's made and the way the leather is placed. It's just gorgeous, and I'm so happy that I got, you know, the gold, blue, greeny version. Absolutely love this bag. Really, really great size. I love that there's a pop of pink on the inside. If you guys want to know more about this bag, you can watch my review. Now, I don't know if you guys would have seen this bag yet. This is the newest addition to my collection from Chanel, and it is the gorgeous vanity bag, vanity case, I think it's called. It is in the larger size. It has the most gorgeous lock at the top, which I didn't even realize I would like so much, but I just do. There it is there. It's got beautiful detailing of the CC logo here, which I absolutely adore. There is the key as well, or the clochette in French. The straps are not detachable, which is a bummer, but I still absolutely love this bag. I love the color. I originally wanted the nude with the black CC and the black trim, but I'm so glad I didn't get that version, because everybody has that version. I see that everywhere. I don't see this one everywhere, and I still think it is so much fun, you know, in summer with a white dress or with grays. In autumn even, you can even wear a pop of color, or winter, you can wear this with a knitted grey dress. I just think it's going to get more use than you think. Absolutely love the sizing as well. It's you know, just an open case like structure. It is sort of open along the sides. You can see here I can put my finger through. It's an open construction, so you've got to be careful if you've got little things like coins, you know, like at the bottom of your bag, which I never do. But if you're the type of person that does that, you might want to have a think. Or pieces of gum or bobby pins, then you might want to put them in a little case. There's also a zipper compartment at the back which you could use. I don't think that's going to be an issue for me. My newest Chanel purchase. My next one is my beautiful, gorgeous Chanel 19 bag. This is in the small size. I did buy the maxi, which I'll show you guys in a moment, but I absolutely love this small size. It is so versatile. I just love that I can just shove anything in it. It's going to be great for traveling as well, because it's nice and soft. It's not going to take up too much room. I just think this bag is so gorgeous and so versatile. You just can't go wrong with a black bag with gold hardware, can you? I also love that this has two-tone, so it does have the silver there, and it does have the brush silver, so up the top, which I think is a really nice touch. It just makes this bag really modern, and you can wear silver with it, you know? You don't have to wear gold. I should show you guys, it's got the, can't really see because it's stuffed, but it has the gorgeous red burgundy lining, which I just adore. The next bag I have is my Coco handle. This is the very first Coco handle that I bought, and to be honest, I didn't know what to buy. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know the feel I wanted, so I went with something classic. I made sure I bought something black with the gold hardware. This is in the caviar leather, and I have to say it feels really durable. This one has the burgundy lizard handle, which is beautiful. It is beautiful, and I do like that little bit of color. I think it makes it super interesting, and it makes a normally very boring bag with something a little bit interesting. I love that the straps are detachable, So you can actually just unhook them and you can just hold the bag like this, which I really like to do. I think it's a really beautiful shape on the arm like this. Really, really like this bag. I haven't had a lot of use out of this bag yet because I've only just gotten it in. It's also got the burgundy lining on the inside. I don't know if I'm going to get a lot of use out of this bag because I have a So Black in the exact same style, which I'll show you guys next. So I might be giving this one away, I'm not sure. But we'll see. I like to sort of live with my bags for a couple of months before I decide, just in case I miss it later on and want it later on. So my first one, this one is in the 28 centimeter size. I got them both in the exact same size because the only other option was the 23 centimeter, and I find that to be very, very small. Next bag I have is one of my new purchases as well. This is the Coco handle in the So Black collection. So it is the black leather with black hardware, which, guys, I absolutely love. I just think it's so chic, so modern. This one is in the chevron pattern, not the quilted, and to be honest, I think I prefer it. My style is very clean. I'm not super vintage in my style. I'm quite modern and sophisticated in the way I dress. So I think this sort of style suits me a lot more. It does have that beautiful black hardware and on top as well. I just think it is just so classy. Really, really love this bag. This is quite new, so I haven't actually worn this one out yet, and I'm dying to. So I will definitely have to update you guys on how I go with this one. What do you guys think of this bag? Alright, last in my Chanel collection is my beautiful big Chanel 19 bag in the light beige colour in the lambskin. This is in the maxi size, so the biggest size possible. You can see how big it is. This size is too big for me every day, I will be honest. Unless I'm going somewhere and I've got to cut things for my kid, or you know, I've got to put some toys in here or anything like that, a change of clothes for him if he needs it, then I will take this bag. But otherwise I just take my little ones. I know that this would make a really great versatile bag when I need to carry stuff. I just don't use it every day. I'm also a little bit cautious that the leather is very delicate, so I don't actually want to be out and about swinging it around like a crazy person. So yes, this one has the light beige lining. I've actually got an insert for this. That's my insert there at the bottom, but you can see there. I do love these gold bars that come with these Chanel 19 bags. I think they are just to die for. And I really do love the brushed gold hardware. Really like how this bag looks on as well, particularly the small one. I actually have one more of these on the way. I know, I'm crazy. I actually wanted a full collection, and I've been eyeing out the tan color, the camel colored one, for a really long time. And then I thought to myself, I really need that color in that style. I think I will actually wear it instead of it being in a top handle. So I ordered it in the tan color. So stay tuned to my channel if you guys are interested in watching a review on that one. Oh, and I ordered that one in a large size. So I ordered it in a different size to this, the smaller size to this, and larger to the small. Sorry guys, I had to take off my jacket. It is really hot here in Australia at the moment. We are getting into right in the middle of summer, 40-degree days, and in this room in particular, it's not too bad, but today's a really, really hot day, so I'm sweating. Next up is YSL, or Saint Laurent, as a lot of people say. I don't know if they've officially changed their name to Saint Laurent. I think they have, but I always call them YSL, and then before that it was Yves Saint Laurent. I don't know. I can't keep up. This is one of my older bags in my collection. It is the YSL envelope bag. It has the top handle, and it's in this beautiful gunmetal chain. The one thing about this bag I love so much is this gunmetal chain, this antique silver chain. I just find it really edgy and super modern, which is another reason why I like the black hardware on the So Black. I just don't get a lot of wear out of this bag. You guys, if you've seen this review on this one, I just don't use it because of the structure. It's really hard to open and close. Sorry, it's really hard to close, not to open, because the clip is really finicky and that just turns me off. So yes, I should probably move this one on, but I don't know. I think I'm just holding on. I'm gonna have to move some bags soon. You guys have been messaging me, what are you doing with all these bags? You're gonna be overrun, your house will be overrun, and you're right. You are right. I'm gonna have to move some along. So I will keep you guys posted if I want to get rid of any of these. Next bag is the gorgeous YSL or Saint Laurent Cassandra bag. I absolutely love this bag. I'm actually still yet to take this baby out just because I think it's a really special bag and I'm waiting for a special occasion, but maybe I shouldn't do that. I absolutely love the lining on this bag. It is to die for. The strap is inside, but it's a deep burgundy, blood burgundy red color, really deep, nearly purple. It's just stunning and it's really matte in color, and it also has a strap that I tuck in when I put it on the shelf. So it's actually kind of like in between a really light gray and a beige, but it comes across white on camera, but it's not. Absolutely love this bag. I love the shape. I love how structured it is. It's like indestructible. I love the leather. It's this bubbly pebble leather and it's super durable and it looks really scratch resistant, which I really like. So this is going to be the bag that I take traveling with me because, you know, it's great because it doesn't scratch. That is Saint Laurent, and now we're moving to Dior. As you guys know, I had a little bit of an obsession with Dior. I absolutely loved their bags, and when I started buying one, I started buying more and more and more. So one of the very first Dior bags I ever bought was this beautiful baby. This is my matte black Lady Dior in the medium size. This bag is gorgeous. I get so many compliments about this bag. I love that it's understated because the hardware is matte and the bag is also matte. Okay, this one has weared really well apart from a couple of little scratches. Now, I don't know if I've spoken about this in a previous video because I've been thinking about this for a long time, but my hardware hasn't scratched as badly as others. There is some wear and tear on the metal, but that's normal. I think, you know, it can't be like completely indestructible. I've had this for over a year and I've used it quite a bit. Absolutely love this bag. It is slightly big, so it's for someone that really carries quite a lot. I have changed over the years and I don't really carry as much as I used to, but I don't like squeezing everything into a tiny bag. So sometimes you just go up a size and then you don't have to worry about it, you know. I really wanted this size, but a lot of them came with the zip, and I hated the zip. I had another one in the zip and I couldn't deal. So I really wanted the flap, so I had to get it in the matte version to get the flap. This was when I was buying it. So I decided on this and I have not regretted it one little bit. So next up I have the Lady Dior in this small size. This is my absolute perfect size of this bag. It's not too small, it's not too big. You can take it out to lunch, but you can also take it out to dinner. It is the bag for all occasions. Absolutely adore this bag. I love it in the gold hardware. I think this light grey colour with the gold is just stunning. It would also be beautiful in the silver hardware, not gonna lie. I love the fact that it comes with a really wide strap. I really wish the others came with a wide strap, but they didn't. I can always pop this strap off and use it. It just won't be the same color. So that is in the small size. Out of all three, I probably use this one the most because the size is so versatile. If you guys want a comparison with my Lady Dior's, my 3 Lady Dior's, please let me know. I'm happy to do one of those for you guys. My next bag is my last Lady Dior, which is the gorgeous mini Lady Dior. So this Lady Dior is so cute, it's adorable. I have to say it is very, very small. So if you guys carry a bit, this might not be the right size for you. Or even if you carry a normal amount, you know, you'd really have to check. If you carry a normal size wallet, you know, those long normal size wallets, that is not going to fit in here. I only put a card holder in here. My phone just fits, but it's very squishy across the bottom. And really I can have mints and some hand sanitizer, and that's kind of it. So, and a lipstick. Yeah, I do absolutely love the chain. The chain is just beautiful. Very, very glitzy. I love holding it like this and letting the chain dangle. Every time I go out to dinner, this is the bag that I grab. So this in a black would be stunning, I think. And one day I might, you know, invest in one of those. But for now, I'm happy with the nude. Really, really happy with the nude. Absolutely gorgeous bag. This is probably one of my best bags. And you guys know this from watching the video. I will leave a link to this review, this unboxing. So if you guys want to know more info, you can head me up there. Just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I love the leather, I love the color, I love the hardware. It is a very noisy bag like all the Lady Dior's. You know, it constantly makes it jingles and things. The chain is stunning as mentioned. It's just a really nice, dressy, beautiful little evening bag. Next up I have my saddlebags, my Dior saddlebags. This was the first Dior saddlebag that I purchased. It was a cheapie. But I still use this bag. In fact, I'm using it today, which is why it's full of my stuff. I really need to upgrade this and get a better one, and I really do want to do that. I've actually hooked it up with a cheapo strap because I found a black one and I thought, wow, that would be really great to wear as a crossbody, because sometimes the wide embroidery straps are just too wide. They're not simple enough, they don't go with all the outfits, so I just swapped it over for a black and I really like it. Still using this bag, but I am on the hunt to replace it because this one is nearly out the door. I forgot to tell you that was in the large size. I bought both of my saddles in the large size. This next one is my nude one, and I absolutely love this one. I love the quality, I love the hardware, the leather is just beautiful, and I absolutely adore this strap, and I find it such a beautiful combination. I just love wearing this bag. I've taken this bag traveling quite a few times and it's so versatile. Like, yes, it's an awkward shape. Yes, you know, you've got to get used to that. And if you've got OCD, maybe this is not the bag for you. But I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And I'll be using it for such a long time. Even after everyone else has finished with the trend, I think I'm still going to be loving it. I just love what the saddlebags do to any outfit, you know? Like, any outfit, they just dress it up. They make it really edgy. And you just feel super cool when you wear this bag. I nearly forgot to show you my Dior book tote. This is my Dior book tote. You guys have seen it on my channel. I absolutely adore this bag. This is actually always sitting in my office. I always keep my computer and cords and stuff inside it constantly. I think I can hear mints. There's also sunglasses in here. So every time I also travel, I take this book tote with me because Well, it's so big and it's versatile. And I just love what it does to any outfit or sitting on top of luggage. I just think it's gorgeous. I love this houndstooth print on the top. I've actually put two twillies in the same, I've put some Dior twillies in the same print, just so that it sort of covers the handle a little bit, because I know that the embroidery, this fabric can stain, and it's really hard to get out because it's like fabric, right? So it's not like leather where you can just wipe it. So yeah, that's why I did that with those. And I think it's a good cover because I didn't want to deter from the print that was already here. So yeah, so that's my Dior book tote. This is in the 41 centimeter size, 42, whatever that large size is. Next up, I have Prada. I only have 2 bags from Prada, but I've got this black corporate number. I think it's called the double bag, double tote or something like that. I think it's because it's got like double pockets. It has a lot of pockets. This was a great work bag for me. I don't use it anymore and I really need to move it on, but it is still part of my collection. Next one. Oh wait, that one's not the double. I think I've botched up the name of the last bag because I bought it so long ago, but this one has a double flap, so thinking maybe this one's called the double flap. I don't know. This has been lovingly worn, this bag. I absolutely love this Prada tote. I used to take it traveling. Every time I went traveling, I would take this bag, and it used to fit so much into it. I used to even put my laptop in here. I had a small laptop. So I absolutely love the Saffiano leather on this bag. It's made it so durable, and it pretty much looks like it did the day I bought it. I mean, how great is that? This bag maybe is 6 years old. It's been with me for a really long time, but it still looks amazing. That's what you want in a bag, right? Next up, we have the beautiful Fendi. I only have 1 Fendi bag in my collection, but I actually have 2 more on the way. Yes, I have a problem, guys, but it's not just that. It's because I'm collaborating as well. I'm testing out new people, new sellers. So I have the opportunity to buy more bags than the average person because it's what I do for work. So here is my gorgeous Fendi bag. I'm so in love with this bag. I love the color so much so that I bought this style in a blue color, in like a dusty blue, and I've also got one coming, I think, in a slightly different style, the normal peekaboo style with the line, in a larger size in like a camel beige color. I love the two-tone of this one. So this one has tan on one side and cream on the other. Just beautiful. And I've added a little Fendi poof as well. Love the size of this. This is in the 27 centimeter size. I just find this size super versatile. And I also like the fact that it's got silver hardware. I have a lot of bags with gold hardware, and it's just nice to have a change sometimes. Really nice with casual outfits. I wear this a lot with bike shorts and t-shirts and stuff like that. Next up we have Gucci, or as they say in the store, Gucci. And my first one is my very first Gucci bag that I purchased, which is the Gucci Marmont. Absolutely love this bag. I do love it so much. I love what it does to any outfit. The size is perfect. It's great for traveling. It's great crossbody. I would really recommend this bag to anyone who's thinking about getting into the luxury market. I think this is the 26 centimeter size. It's got the gorgeous nude, beigey nude suede lining. It feels super luxurious. The chain strap, I think, is the best part about this bag. It just adds something to this bag because of this chain. Don't use this bag much anymore, as you guys know if you've watched my designer bag video. The designer bags that I don't use anymore, this made it into that list, which I was very sad about. But that's what happens, you know, you wear bags, you use them, and then you move on, and they get old and scuffed, and then you moved on to something else. Okay, next up is the Gucci Marmont in the pearl. This is in the pearl and stud detail. In that collection that has these lines, I can't remember what it's called. But I just love the detail on this. I think it's super luxe. It's a very special bag. This pearl detailing here is super gorgeous as well. Also really love the chain. I have not worn this bag all that much, just because, you know, I've been really loving bigger bags at the moment, but I know that that moment will pass and I will go back to bag sizes that are a bit more like this. They're actually smaller when I pull them back towards my body. Do love this bag so much. The color is amazing. I do have a lot of nude bags. Next up we have the Gucci Marmont in the top handle version, and this is in their white color. It's actually not a white, it's more of like an off-white or an ivory color. I do love this bag. I don't like this bulge that happens. I haven't even used this bag very much. There is not one scratch on it, but the bag naturally has a bulge there, and I don't know. I also find this bag a little bit hard to get in and out of because the opening at the top is small, but then it's bigger down the bottom, which is a little bit awkward. But I still love it. I bought this bag when we were in Japan a couple of years ago, and or was it last year? I think it was a year and a half ago. Yeah, God, it feels like longer. This year has gone on forever, hasn't it? So yes, I will still be loving this bag and using it, but I just haven't used it much, and yeah, I'll check in about 12 months to see if I'm still using this bag or not. I love this bag, don't get me wrong. I just, yeah, find the shape a little bit unusual, so I have to kind of get used to it. Other bags that I have in this size, you just enter from the top and there's no flap or anything like that. Well, my Hermes one has a flap, but I use it without using the flap, if that makes sense. I'll show you guys a bit later. Time for an interesting Gucci bag. We're going to go back in time, people, and you're going to remember this collection from Gucci. I have this humongous bamboo collection Gucci bag. I cannot remember, is it called the hobo bag? I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. But I absolutely fell in love with this color. It's sort of like a bluey purple violet type of a color. It's really strong and striking, which I adore. It's got this, the bamboo closure turn lock thing, and it's, you know, a very big wide bag, sort of like a Birkin, and it's got this rich gold, sort of nearly orange style hardware. And I must say that this hardware really makes this bag pop. I mean, it already pops. I know, it's bright purple. This is a really, really bright bag. I did love this and use this many, many years ago when I first bought it. Now, no, I do not use it anymore. It's just too floppy and soft, and the color, I just don't use this color anymore, unfortunately, but I do love it. It is in pretty good nick for such an old bag. The inside has got that canvas kind of, it's like picnic kind of fabric. Can't explain it. It's like outdoorsy fabric. It was part of their collection. It was kind of like, you know, picnicky style bags, I remember. So, do you remember this bag coming out, guys? Do you remember the bamboo closures? I had another one that I actually sold, which was a small grey one in a mushroom grey colour, and that was gorgeous as well, really versatile. And that had the really beautiful like picnic lining. It was like check, kind of pink and orange check all the way through it. It was so cute. Second last bag from Gucci. It actually is one of my bigger collections, I didn't realise. Who remembers this? It's the bamboo handle hobo bag. I think this one's called the hobo bag. I can't quite remember, but you're supposed to sit it sort of like that. Very, very awkward bag. And I used to carry a lot of stuff. This, and even if you don't carry a lot of stuff, this is so heavy. You cannot carry this on your shoulder. No way. And when you put it here, it's actually really heavy and digs in. Not very practical. It'll be great for like a top handle because you don't have to like put it on your shoulder or on your hand. But I think Gucci realized after they did this, they were like, oh, this isn't practical for people. And they sort of stopped doing it. This bag is in the cream. It's sort of like an off-white color. It's gorgeous. The hardware is beautiful. It is really, really beautiful bag. Just don't use it anymore. It's got the gorgeous Gucci lining as well. And the little Gucci leather thing. It's an oldie. This one actually stays in a box in my cupboard because it's such an awkward bag to have on the shelf that I just fold it away and put it in the box. I just find it'll keep better than dropping and draping like that. So I've looked after this bag really, really well. There's only a tiny bit of wear on the corners and only a tiny bit. Last bag for Gucci, which you might be surprised about, is this overnight, sorry, it was shoved up in the cupboard, so that's why it's looking very, very shabby. Never Fall? No. What's it called? Keep All. So, it's the Gucci Keep All in the Gucci print. They were having a sale many years ago now. Actually, it would have been four years ago now. They were having a sale, and these are normally $3,000 or something, and this one was $1,000. I think that's what I remember. So we snapped it up. It's got the Gucci lining on the inside. I've even kept all the cards and everything in here. Even kept the lock, and the sticker is still on the lock because I'm crazy. I just don't take the stickers off if I don't need to. It just preserves it for longer. So it's made so well, but it is leather, guys. You know, this bag is leather, it's not the canvas. And I find that this is already a really heavy bag. So if you're filling this, it's gonna be a really heavy bag. And that's super annoying if you're traveling around Europe. I know we all are not doing that right now, but soon we will be. You know, it'll get back to normal, somewhat normal. We'll start to travel again and people will start to go places again. So I just thought this was very impractical because it was so heavy that now I just carry my book tote, to be honest, my Dior book tote. That's pretty light, and then you put stuff in it and it's not that heavy. You can just put it on top of a suitcase. This one is super heavy. It actually annoys me. So that is it from Gucci. Next up is my one and only Chloe bag, which is this one here. You guys might have seen a review on this. If you guys have seen this review, you'll know that this style just isn't me anymore. It's really big here for such a small bag. There's also tassels and things that aren't really me. It's a really boho style, which is not my style. I love it, but it's just not my style. There's two straps as well, a short and a long. Super cool. It's got cute hardware. Yeah, just don't use it anymore. Need to move it on. Alright, now I think is a good time for me to show you some miscellaneous bags. So some bags that I just have one-offs, and they may not be branded or you know, like a designer brand. First one is Oroton. For you guys that are outside of Australia, you may not have heard of Oroton, but it's a very famous Australian brand because it has a long history. So it's been around for a really long time. Maybe all brands in Australia, handbag brands, this one's probably at the top of the list. It's really great quality. It is up there, but it's not full designer prices. This I bought from an outlet store. I just needed an evening bag, so I got this in the gold, and it's just got like card holder section, zipper section. It's really great for when I can't use my little nude Lady Dior. I end up using this. Really good. I have to say I have so many options that I don't really reach for this much anymore. It was not that expensive because I bought it at a discount at the outlet store anyway. So I think from memory it might have been like $150 or something. And I think it was $400 or something originally. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Next up, we have a $20 crossbody bag from Boohoo. I bought this bag because I just thought it was cute. I didn't realize how much I would actually use this bag. This bag, you guys know I have the Louis Vuitton Santange bag. This bag is nearly identical in size, but it doesn't flip. And I love that about this bag. It was such a good little buy. I have used this bag so much when traveling. I actually want to get a really good version of something like this because the Santange is not a good version. It's just a little bit of a bucket. It's like, you know, the Gucci disco bag or the Soho, what is it? The Soho bag, I think it's called. You know, each brand does their own kind of similar one, but this is super versatile. So I just keep it in my collection because sometimes I just grab it. You know, if I'm going to a festival or I'm going to the markets and I want something small, crossbody, easy to access. Yeah, I should get a better version and I am on the hunt. So now I know that I said I wasn't going to do any clutches in this collection video, but I had to do these two because they were on my shelf at the back, just in case you guys were curious. The first one is this super cute yellow beaded clutch. It's just very basic. It's really summer holiday vibes. I don't think it's by a brand. I bought it from Lulu's. Lulu's. It's an online shop. And I just thought, you know what? That would go with the outfit that I had planned. I think it was for a wedding. So I purchased it and I haven't regretted it. It's just something different. You know, if you're wearing all white or even orange or I don't know. I've worn this with so many color combos. Purple, green. Anyway, just a cheapie. I think it cost me $40 or $50. Another clutch I have, miscellaneous, is this one that I bought from ASOS. I just absolutely adored this color. And before I bought this, I actually bought a green, emerald green dress, like for a wedding, to wear for a wedding. And when I saw this clutch, it was on sale for $10. I thought to myself, yeah, I would love that. I just thought it was just super cute. It matched my outfit. It was just gorgeous. It has this really weird rolled top and then it's just open like that. And it's got the magnetic closures there and there. So, you know, you can sort of hold it like a paper bag, which is really, really weird. But yeah, I just loved the color. And it's pretty much coming across true to color on screen. Very rich and vibrant. And for $10, I thought, if I don't use it, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, it's been sitting on my shelf. Lastly, I forgot this last bag that I've had that I've worn to death. It's my DKNY coral colored leather tote bag. This is the style that I used to have 10 years ago. It was all kind of looking like this. I mean, this has been worn a lot. The ends and the corners are all scuffed. I really want to move this bag on, but it's worn quite a bit. I mean, I don't know if anyone would want such a worn bag. There's no major scratches or anything. And it's got the beautiful DKNY with the lock. Super bright, bougie bag. Nice and big. The leather's nice and worn, which is really nice on an older bag. It's got the DKNY lining all through it. I've got it stuffed, guys, just to keep its shape. So ignore all the stuff in it. Also has one of these like a key thing for the lock. There you go. That is the miscellaneous collection. Okay, second last brand is Louis Vuitton. And the first bag I'm going to show you guys is this little cute little camera bag, crossbody, super cute. I love the leather. I love the bit of gold here. This barely has a scratch on it. Has a very chunky zip. I will leave a link to the review of this bag. I do not use this bag very often. If you guys want to know why, you need to watch that other video. Next bag is the Lock Me 2 bag from Louis Vuitton in this really bright red color. You guys know I do not use this bag that much anymore. This is pretty much brand spanking new. There is not a scratch on this. If you guys like red, hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram. It's got beautiful silver hardware all around the turn lock section here, and it's got some compartments. You know, it's got a big compartment in the front with two little pockets, a middle compartment with an open pocket, and just an open area in the back, so no pocket in this back area here. No zipper compartment, and that is it. It's even got this clochette thing with Louis Vuitton on it. In the red theme, we got another red bag. This is I only have 2 red bags in my collection, like bright red bags, because after the first one I got this one, and this is all I need. I don't need any more red bags. I don't wear a lot of red bags. But this is the Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis in the leather version. Really love this style. The Pochette Métis is such a versatile style, I think. It's got the beautiful gold hardware with the little tassel. One thing I do like about this is the stripy lining. It has a beautiful stripy lining. Also the strap is in there. It's got 3 compartments. It is a really good bag, and in the leather it wears so nicely. It just, you know, gets more relaxed the more you have it. I do take this bag traveling, and I took it when I went to Japan. It just worked with all my outfits. It really had that, you know, the vibe of what I was trying to do when I was in Japan, and it looked great in my photos. So I do enjoy this bag. I love it a lot. Just the color, you know, I don't wear red every day. It is a very strong color for me. I'm really a neutral, nude, beiges, grays, and then venturing out to pastels like dusty colors. That all works for me. And bright reds work as well, but you know, I'm selective when I wear this one. And speaking of Pochette Métis, I also have my 2 Pochette Métis bags. If you guys want to know more about these bags, you need to hit me up on Instagram. While we are talking about the monogram, we've got the gorgeous mini Palm Springs backpack. I absolutely adore this bag. This is my go-to now, particularly if it's the weekend or I'm traveling or I'm dressed down for the day. If I don't have appointments, anything like that, I wear this bag. I absolutely adore this. I pretty much wear it crossbody. I don't wear it as a backpack. Backpacks are not my style. However, wearing this crossbody is amazing. I find that I actually fit a lot into this backpack. This is such amazing quality. This leather is so soft. Every time I touch it, I'm like, oh my god, why don't other bags feel like this? I just adore this, even to the tiny detail of the Louis Vuitton buttons. I even took this bag fishing with me a couple of weeks ago, and it was in full sun the whole day on the boat. I totally forgot because I was having so much fun. When I grabbed the bag at the end of the day, I was like, oh no, I've left it out all day. And I actually thought, oh, has it just melted? Has it just like, because it was very hot and it was looking a bit wavy. When I took it home, it now looks fine. It is indestructible. I mean, This is such an amazing bag. If you guys are even contemplating this bag, I would definitely get it. If you want to know more information about my bags, hit me up on my Instagram, and I'm always happy to share the love. Next up is one of my favorite Louis Vuitton bags, and it is my pink Capuchins, Pink Louis as I call her. I absolutely love how this bag looks. I think it's super classy. I love how this is worn. I mean, this is one of my oldest bags, and it just doesn't even, it's not even warped. Like, the structure is perfect, the handles are great, like they are soft, but you know, they're supposed to be soft after all this wear. They even got a twilly, Louis Vuitton twilly for her, but I just haven't had a chance to put it on because I was doing something and I took it off. So absolutely love this bag, adore this color. I don't wear this pink much anymore. I find that I'm really reaching for the nudes more so than pinks, but I still adore this color. This is in the Magnolia color. This is the BB size, so it is that beautiful everyday size, not too big, not too small. Next up, we have my second Capuchins. This is the croc, the white croc Capuchins in the PM size. So this is the medium size. This size is a little bit big, I'm not gonna lie. You know, if you see it on me, I don't even know how I feel about that poof. I don't think I like that on that one. I don't think it's big enough. I think it's too small. Anyway, I've put a Louis Vuitton scarf, a twilly on top, just to soften the handle a little bit. But, you know, if you guys have watched another of my other videos, you'll know why I do not wear this bag anymore. I love it, and I still might. I want to take it on holiday because I think that if I take it on holiday, it's going to come back to life a little bit. I just can't visualize it at the moment. I think it looks super chic with black, like what I'm wearing now, but also with a full white outfit, white shirt, white jeans. You know, imagine me on a yacht sipping champagne from France. I think it'll still work. So have not given up on this bag yet. The last brand that we're going to talk about today is Hermes, and you'll know this bag well. I've had this one for a while. This is my Hermes Kelly in the size 28. It's got the gold hardware. The leather is super durable. I don't really have a scratch on this. I like to wear my Hermes bags like this, with this flap sort of in there like that. I think this is a really attractive look, and I also like how tidy it is. So that is that one. This is in the tan color, or as Hermes call it, the gold color. The next bag I also have in the gold color is my Birkin. This is a size 40. It is huge, huge, huge because it's a very wide bag this way. So I've had this. This is probably my oldest bag out of all my bags. I think I've had this for over 15 years. It's got the gold hardware. It does have quite a bit of wear and tear on it. It does have that relaxed feel. This bag is great for traveling. I think a weekend away in a cabin, this would be gorgeous because it's big, but it's, you know, you don't need heaps and heaps of luggage sometimes if you just got an overnight somewhere. This is a great bag for that. I do want to get some more Birkins in a smaller size that are a bit more practical for every day so I can get more use out of them. This one only really gets pulled out sometimes. Now that comes to my very last bag. Now if you guys know, and if you've seen all my videos, you'll know what bag I'm talking about. But here it is, one of my brand new, my new Hermes purchase, which I am obsessed with, is my burgundy Kelly bag in the size 32. I absolutely love this size for me. I am a bigger girl. I am still short at only 5'3", but I am a plus size, and I find that the size 28 just is a little bit small for me. This one is amazing. It makes me feel bougie. It makes me feel rich, you know, when I wear this bag. And I'm actually really surprised at how many things this bag actually goes with. I can wear just about anything and this bag will look amazing. I've always had a problem with red, like a bright red color, because I just find it doesn't go with everything. But this one, if you're wearing any neutral, you know, if you're wearing nude, nude looks amazing with burgundy. Camel colors look amazing with burgundy. Black looks amazing with it. Even if I'm wearing army green, I can still wear this. So it is super versatile, and I didn't realize how versatile it is. So I'm so glad I got this color. Mine is custom made, so it has the rose gold hardware here, the horseshoe stamp, and on the inside, I've actually still got stuff in it because I was using it yesterday. The inside is a pink color. It's a beautiful, like a baby pink. I keep my flap just, you know, inside a little bit. This is how I wear my Kelly bag. I love the Kelly because it's got a less wide bottom. I find that the Birkins are very wide in the bottom, and they're really hard to hold up against your body because they stick out. I need to still try a small Birkin because that might not be the case with a small one, but that's what I love about the Kellys. I also love the fact that there's one top handle you can put in the crook of your arm when you're going shopping, when you're walking to brunch, when you're meeting friends for coffee. I just think it is just beautiful. I've styled it with a fluffy Fendi poof. I just think it just makes it a little bit fun. I know that they're controversial and that they're not for everyone, but I just, yeah, think it's just a little bit of fun. So guys, I hoped you liked this video. I know it was long, but we got there in the end. Please let me know in the comments which bag is your favorite. Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite brand? Do you have a favorite bag? Which is your dream bag? I have to say that a lot of bags in my collection were my dream bag for a really long time, or, you know, bags that I've been lusting after and wanting for ages. So I'm so grateful and happy that I am able to receive those bags. This was probably my most recent dream purchase because I've been wanting a Kelly for such a long time, and I've been tossing up what kind of color I should be getting, and I'm so glad I got this color. I just am obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed. Now remember guys, if you liked any of the bags in this video or you want to find out more information on the bags, please head to my Instagram. My Instagram is listed below. It is Naomi Peris _bags, and you'll be able to see me on there. I'm really prominent on there, and I'm always posting new content and new bags and inspiration. You can always chat to me as well, as I am quite active. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye for now.